Boys, it's your boy Zio, and I'm back with another DC Universe Online video, man. And today, I wanted to actually, first off and foremost, I want to thank y'all niggas because this was absolutely the most beautiful response I've ever got towards a video. I think the last video I made had a lot of views in one day, a lot of likes, so I appreciate you guys, man. And of course, you know I have to double it, so I'm back at it again. But this time around, I'm bringing y'all a new build and I'm bringing y'all solo tanking POV for the new raid. First boss only, because you can see I solo tanked the last two. The last two bosses, anybody can solo tank that. The first boss is, it's pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really take any. It's just mechanic. Like there's a lot of shit. It's really group based, but I did it with Pug, so I could pretty much do it with anyone. And yes, I'm in PvP phase because niggas kept surrounding me while I was trying to record. So anyway, this is a new build, right? It's the same, same gear set as the last video. I think I got like a new weapon or something, a new face piece. That's about it. And then for the build I'm running today is Mystic Symbol of 7, Lazarus Pit Water, Circe Mask. Now I know a lot of you people might not have these arts, but that doesn't mean you can't solo it now, bud. You can solo it with a lot of combination of arts. You solo it like this. You can solo it like, let's see, you can solo it like this. You can solo it like this. There's a lot of combination of arts. You can solo it like this, or if you're really a god, you can solo it like this. You can solo it with a lot of arts. But for the arts I was using for this video, I had, where's Mystic? Mystic Symbol, Circe's Mask, and Lazarus Pit Water. The reason I went for this build was because I got Circe's Mask 200 and really haven't used it at all, so I wanted to make a build surrounding it. And I'm not gonna lie, it is absolutely a beautiful, beautiful artifact. It's really underrated. I'm not gonna lie. It has its great uses. I use it for open world all the time, but I never use it for actual PvE. So, I just see my dominance core. I think I went up to like I still have 7 on these. I'm broke. If y'all want to send, if I want to donate to the Zeo Fund in game, slide me 10 mil or something. I ain't gonna lie, I'm down bad right now, bro. But listen, so for the allies, it's the same ally setup. I told y'all last video I'm going to end up replacing Nubia and putting Static Shock, because Static Shock got a 30% damage reduction shield on top of the Superman 30 reduction damage shield. So yeah, we're finna really get busy with that. So as far as the loadout goes, it's Engulf, Stoke Flames, Immolation, Burnout, Absorb Heat, Highlight Shield. Weapon, my weapon, 1 shield. And then goddamn super speed, immunities, and all that. Highlight Shield, you can get Amazon, but I didn't put it in because I was going to do some jank shit, but I decided not to. I just said fuck it. So Hybrid, this is a spec. I went Hybrid, Critical Healing Chance Max, Critical Healing Magnitude Max, and then Dominance, and then Health. I don't know why fire tanks are so like. I don't know why the meta for like casual players is to go Restoration. I have no idea where y'all get that from. Y'all are the same people that literally think this is a meta setup. Like the people that walk around with this shit maxed out. I don't know what's up with y'all. Like builds like this, I don't know. Like this is some crazy shit. Now I got the arts, but it's for like, you feel me? I ain't walking around like this in raids now. You got me fucked up. Even though I know I can make a cold build out of some shit like this, I just don't like. There's no need for me to be honest. But yeah, nah, bro. Those are the same people that walk around with that setup. Yo, listen. Fire is perfectly fine, health based, dominance based. You do not have to go full restoration. Not saying you can't put in work as a full resto fire tank, but I'm just saying, bro, it's not optimal, my nigga. You can go dominance, health, but I'm not gonna. If you know what you're doing, do as you please. But if you're a casual player, bro, please just put it in dominance, bro. You'll be just fine, brother. And yeah, so that's my setup and my spec. How does this loadout really work? I mean, it's basically the same thing. It's a little different because I'm waiting for my shield to bust so I can get the Circe Mask like crits. And then once I do that, I do the Absorb Heat block tech. And then just, man, look, bro, that health back, that heal back is something so devious, bro. Once you see this ring around you, that's how you know you're getting your Circe, like, your Circe buff shit. The Circe Mask crit. But like I said, if you don't have these artifacts, you can still solo it with these as well. I have a lot of art setups I've soloed this raid with. It's not hard, bro. It's this DLC is so easy. I've soloed it with this one as well. So yeah, there's a lot of builds you can solo it with, bro. But the one I use in this video and the one I'm gonna show y'all is this build right here because it just fits perfectly. It felt very good. It felt very relieving. Fire has a lot of builds you can make, and I like that about this power. And I told y'all next DLC I'm gonna go Earth, and I'm gonna finally get good with Earth. So that's what I'm gonna do next in DLC. But one of the builds I want to make, I need another artifact, so I gotta get that beforehand. But alright, I'm gonna show you guys how I did it, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace! Alright, I've been telling you motherfuckers, day one. These niggas on DC Universe will post them beating the raid, but they won't tell you shit about how they did it, the strategy, none of this shit, man. So basically, right, we're back on first boss of the Terrorium Elite. So basically, what you do is, brother man, you have two bosses, and as y'all know, I showed y'all like everything about Static. I still don't know shit about Rocket. This is a pug group. I said, you know what? I'm gonna try and solo tank it because I have people been asking me, yo, bro, can you solo tank this? And I said, I know I can, but I don't know the mechanics behind it. You feel me? But there's really nothing to really too much to be worried about, to be honest. Like, you can definitely solo tank it. I personally thought it was faster than two tanking it. I'm not going just a little bit. Like, with a good group, I think it is pretty fast. It didn't seem long at all, to be honest. It took like what 6 minutes, 7 minutes, some shit like that. I mean, it was pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't that quick. But I mean, it did its justice. Let's just put it like that, everybody. So basically, as you know, Static has that reflex shield, and then Rocket has some sort of taser pull or taser move or some shit. I'm really just blocking everything. Listen, this is what I did. I just kited around, made sure I got my CC mask proc, absorb heat, just kited around, bro. And then I make sure I time my immunity. Because I know Rocket has that little pull move. She'll be trying to pull everybody in. So you have to time your immunity. I'm using my immunity this video because I kind of learned where to time it at. So, and as you can see right there, I'm getting my ass beat. But I have CC mask, bro. Like, that shit is, the heals on top of the healer's heals, bro. It's really hard for me to die unless it's a one-shot. Like, feel me? So, as you can see, I'm just kiting around. Static does his own set of mechanics most of the time. But Rocket comes at you pretty heavily, so you can't be no squishy tank in here, bro. You really gotta be on time, and like, you can't be no squishy ass tank. And you have to block that shit. You don't block that shit, the whole group will die. That happened a couple times. I didn't solo tank this first attempt. It took me like, what, 3-4 tries? So, but yeah, sometimes I would just sit there and block, but then I'll get block broken by fucking Rocket, and that shit would kill the whole group, which is crazy as hell, but you know, RNG and shit, you would be alright. I basically moved around the room. As you can see, Rocket's for the lunge me. No, I blocked it. I'm about to say, I thought I missed that shit. But then you just basically move around the room and watch the mechanics. There's nothing that really hurt me too much in here. I know my Lazarus have procced a couple of times, but that's like normal at this point. But there's nothing that really like set me off. Like, it's really hard to hit Rocket. I recommend, if you're in a group, I recommend if you're doing it with a solo tank on the reflex phase, nobody burn, bruh. Just don't burn, bruh. Because it's like, I try and get Rocket away, but sometimes, bruh, it's just the AoE shit will hit the bubble even though we're hella far from it. So I just recommend nobody burn on that phase, bruh. Because that's why we kept dying a couple of times, because on the reflex phase, people would still be hitting. As you can see, that nigga Rebels just died. Like, he I don't even know, bro. That nigga died a lot. Like, I ain't gonna lie. This is Pugs. I see he said Rebels. As you see, like, bro, this is Pugs, bro. If I did it with Pugs, if y'all have a good spotted group, I'm telling y'all will be straight, bro. Feel me? So, as you see, Rocket does her mechanics. But when the bubble phase comes up, they both go into, like, the little, like, shake head animation. And then, yeah, I try and get right back out there. and get them spread out as much as possible. My absorb heat glitch right there. I was supposed to block both of them boys, but now they both blue because my absorb heat glitch. That shit pissed me off. And you see Rocket does a little reflect and somebody else dies. Like, yeah, I just recommend y'all don't burn anybody on that phase. Rocket is like, she's doing a bunch of gadget moves. She has a P dart, she has a taser pull, she has a vortex cannon, she does a bunch of moves, and then she does that little pull-in shit. But I be timing my immunity so nobody can get pulled in by that shit, bro. And then yeah, basically the reason this went so smooth with pugs is because there wasn't a lot of green. Like, there wasn't. This is why I really wish they nerfed EOG, bro, because I'm telling you, if I had did this with a higher end group, it would have took longer because niggas is feeding for that green. So, like, we would have died a bunch of times. I ain't gonna lie to you. But the reason this went so smooth because everybody was spread out. Like, the only green they was getting was in the bubble. Like, that's it, bro. You feel me? So, but yeah, I know if I was with a higher end group, bro, this shit would have took mad long because niggas would have just kept dying, bro, for that green. Like, that's really what it is. But as you can see, you get pulled in by that rocket shit. I didn't pop my immunity right there. I think I forgot, but you know what they say, right? Anyway, but bubble phase comes up again. That nigga died. I don't know how. Like, that man was dying a lot for 413. You know, I ain't saying nothing, but you know what I'm saying. Look, good lord. Anyway, but yeah. Bro, the absorb heat tech is so good. That absorb heat and then block is so good. Like, oh my god, that shit saves a lot of stress. Niggas think it's an exploit. I mean, it's not really. It's just in the game. I mean, you still tick. I mean, give fire something, bro. Like, damn. Like, I mean, why niggas trying to get that patch? Like, that shit is flawless. Nigga, I'm still getting healed even though I cast, I'm out the move. Like, that shit is beautiful. Let fire have something, nigga. God damn. But anyway, yeah, so I summoned down Nubia and I just keep moving, bro. I keep kiting around because you don't want to get too comfortable. You can phase tank these people though. Don't get it fucked up. Now, I just kite around just to get a group a better chance of seeing everything. But you can literally sit here and phase tank these people, no problem. Like, they don't hit hard at all. Like, I'm just so used to kiting around at this point. Like, it's just in my natural like genes of tanking just to move around. I don't like staying still too fucking much, especially not with fire. I mean, like, if I was atomic or something, or like earth or rage, I would have no problem with moving. But like, I just like being mobile. Like, you feel me? I like moving around. Like, that shit is just fine. So as you can see, the man does the reflect, then Rocket does the pull, and then they do the bubble, and then he's gonna do like the uppercut. Like, I'm kind of learning the rotation of how their mechanics go. Cause right here he's gonna do yeah, the little gadgets supercharged generator shit, and then goddamn reflect again, and then he's gonna do the punch. So I'm learning like how the fuck the mechanics work for these two. I can definitely solo tank this with any group, long as the group has like an ounce of sense. I can solo tank it. Like, as long as everybody know how to spread out, bro, we'll be just fine. Like, as you can see, he does the pull, but I pop my immunity, so I learned where to place my immunity now. So that's real good for me. That'll help the group a lot. It's really like after Rocket does a certain move, or after Static does a certain move, Rocket follows up with her own mechanics. So I just pop my immunity literally right after because I don't want that shit to get confused. But as you can see, I mean, it's pretty decent burn, bro. I'm not for pugs, it's pretty goddamn decent. I ain't gonna lie, it really ain't take none. Goddamn, that bitch just jumped on me. But as you see, my health, bro, I'm getting heals from the healer and myself. Like, with Circe Mask, like, I'm not getting touched, bro. Like I don't have to worry about dying to ticks or anything like that. Like, that shit is flawless. But as you can see, there's the dome, and boom, you feel me? That's basically it, bro. Like, as you can see, the healers in Sorcery Bird, like nobody dropping greens, which made this shit a lot easier because niggas was spread out the whole time, and you ain't have to worry about niggas feeding for green and getting popped. Everybody was spread out, so that's what I liked about that. But as you see, that's the end of the video, bro. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any comments and questions, put them in the comment box below. And I'll catch you all in the next one, man. Peace.